Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the Atlanta Falcons and their exciting 27-21 win against the Dallas Cowboys, often called America's team. Now I've got to mention that Dak Prescott got hurt toward the end of the game, which didn't help the Cowboys' chances. But let me tell you, I watched every single minute of this game, and honestly, I never felt worried that the Falcons would lose. Sure, you could say, well, it's just Dallas. They've now lost 3 straight games and sit at 3-5, which isn't great. So Falcons fans, let's not get too carried away just yet. I know it's tempting to start dreaming about the Super Bowl, but let's take it one step at a time. Who knows? Maybe after this game, or even by Week 18 when Atlanta could finish the season at 12-5, we'll feel different. This team has the potential to be a Super Bowl contender. When I look at the NFC, I see teams like the Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, Philadelphia Eagles, and San Francisco 49ers. There isn't a clear best team, so why not the Falcons? They might not be favorites to win it all, but this offense can compete with anyone in the league. So stick around as we recap the game. But first, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for daily NFL content. I post at least 1 or 2 Falcons videos each week, and if we can get this video to 250 likes, it would mean so much to me. Now let's talk about the fourth quarter. Yes, the final score was close, but I really wanted Atlanta to put their foot on the gas in the second half and finish strong. Cooper Rush did score a last-minute touchdown, but honestly, once Dak went down, it felt like the game was already in hand for the Falcons. Speaking of great performances, Kirk Cousins had an impressive game. He finished with a passer rating of 144.5, which is his best back-to-back performance ever. He threw for 222 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions, even though he got sacked twice. That's a solid game for any quarterback. Watching the Falcons can be a bit strange because I feel like they dominated, even if the score doesn't show it. If you looked at what happened on the field, it felt more like Atlanta 36, Dallas 21. Right now, the Falcons are 6-3, and it's time to make a push for the playoffs. I get that in the past, they might have been focused on rebuilding for the future, but this is a different situation. They need to think about making a splash this season. I've seen reports that other teams are looking to make moves before the trade deadline. Even the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs are looking to improve. Atlanta has shown they're not afraid to make big trades, so I think they should go for it. Whether it's picking up someone like Zadarius Smith or Arden Key, they need help with their pass rush. I'm a bit concerned, but I believe this team can go far if they make the right moves. Unfortunately, it looks like Grady Jarrett has hurt his Achilles, and as I'm recording this, we don't have any updates. That's definitely concerning. Coming into this game, the Falcons had only 6 sacks this season, on track to have one of the lowest totals in the NFL since 2000. But today, they managed to sack Dak Prescott 3 times and hit him 6 times. He was under pressure almost the whole game, and he ended up leaving with a hamstring injury towards the end. This was the first time the Falcons had multiple sacks in a game since Week 1, so it was a much-needed boost. On the offensive side, Kirk Cousins had a solid game, and Bijan Robinson carried the ball 19 times for 86 yards. Tyler Allgeier added a rushing touchdown, and Darnell Mooney, who's been making a strong comeback, had 5 catches for 88 yards and a touchdown. Bijan also caught 7 passes for nearly 60 yards. Drake London took a hit and had a hip pointer issue, but he wanted to get back in the game right away, so I think he'll be okay. As a fantasy football owner, I'm hoping for the best too. The offensive line is looking great, ranking among the top 2 or 3 in the NFL. I really want to see Atlanta make a move to strengthen the defense, though. They've made some solid trades before, like for Matthew Judon and Simmons, but they could use a little more help on the edge. Kirk Cousins is 36 years old, and we talked in the offseason about how this Falcons team has the potential to win 10 to 13 games. Right now, they're 6-3, and the hardest part of their schedule is already behind them. Caden Ellis had a fantastic game with 13 total tackles, including a sack, and Alfred contributed 8 tackles with some big plays in the secondary. A.J. Terrell is super underrated, finishing with 9 tackles while Nate Landman had 10, and Jesse Bates did his usual great job as one of the best safeties in the league. This defense has talent, but they need a bit more push on the edge. I'm not talking about big names like Max Crosby or Myles Garrett, but a player like Zadarius Smith or Arden Key would be a great addition. If they could trade a 4th or 5th round pick for a starting caliber edge rusher, it would really help this defense. You can see the Falcons improving each week, and they have a real chance to go deep in the playoffs, which has been the goal all along. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for daily NFL content. Falcons fans, let me know your thoughts on this game and what you think about the upcoming trade deadline in the comments. I'll see you in a day or two for a deeper dive. That's it for me. Peace.